Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Okay, could you guys hear me? Is this any better? Sorry about that. Oh, let me know if you guys can hear me. You should be able to hear me just fine. I was playing a song, so let me just check what's going on over here. Ah, I see what you guys are hearing. Interesting. There, okay, there we go. So it was just being weird. Sorry. Ah, that's really funny. Oh, it didn't work. You guys were supposed to be hearing my song. It's all good. It's all good. Here we are. Crazy, crazy times. Welcome, Sparky. Yes, the mini readings are not tonight. This is the weekly Starseed Channel Weekly Message, and then we usually do mini readings on Fridays. Hello, Valerie. Although I'm not sure if we're doing them on Friday this week because the full moon is coming up, but we are close to it. Hello, Alex. Welcome in. Joanna, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. Humble Raw. Hello. Glad you guys are here and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind and this is your channel for grace. So thank you to all of you that are here in the chat, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. So what we're going to do tonight, which we do every Monday night, is we're going to do the astrology of the week. I'm just going to talk about it and share with you some of the powerful transits that are going on this week specifically. So from Monday to Sunday, and there's a lot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 5 cards for the collective. Buenas noches. Hello, Dawn. Welcome in. So 5 cards for the collective, and that includes an intuition card, and challenge card, an overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and an animal spirit card for all of us. Yes, intense energies for sure. And so what you get with this broadcast is a beautiful understanding of the energies of the week, and then also we get a beautiful channeled starseed message for all of us. So I'm excited about that. I love these Monday night readings. I hope that you guys do as well. And before we jump into doing the astrology and the content, I do want to invite you guys. There is something really, really exciting happening this week besides this full moon in Gemini that's coming up, which I'll talk about in a moment. We have the sun entering the sign of Capricorn. And that means that we are literally a week away, almost basically exactly a week away from the winter solstice. Hello, Joan. Welcome in. And the winter solstice is a special moment throughout the year. It's the beginning of the winter season, of course. And what's exciting that I want to share with you guys is that I'm going to do a special winter solstice ceremony. And the ceremony is going to be for the members of the Channel for Grace Starseed membership. Hello, Boobarth. Welcome in. So this membership begins, it's already open for registration. You can sign up for it now, and it's only $22 a month. What I provide is there's live events. There's the page when you go into it tells you basically a kind of like a general idea, but live events, astral travel journeys, the Celtic wheel wisdom, Kundalini meditations, obviously astrology, Stargate magic, the fixed stars, and the starseed markings are something that I'm going to incorporate into the starseed membership. New and full moon journaling prompts, Akashic healing chambers, shamanic journeys, and then group energy readings, and they will follow the astrology. So you can also get the whole year at one for a discounted rate. But yes, so let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because it seems like something may be happening, something glitchy may be happening. If you guys can hear me in the chat, like just please say yes, we can hear you just fine, or no, something's wrong. Anyways, so this is really exciting because that winter solstice ceremony actually begins the Channel for Grace membership, and it will be our first live event. I'm going to be doing the ceremony itself, and you will have access to it if you are a member of the Starseed membership. And then also what we are going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway. So the giveaway is going to be, okay, so Joan is on I get it. Joan is on a delay. Got it. She's just watching the beginning of the video now. Okay, so basically, yes, it's awesome. Okay, yeah, good. I figured out what was wrong. So anyways, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to do a giveaway. And what I'm going to give away is one of my holiday readings. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in. So the holiday readings is an hour-long reading. It's live on Zoom with me, and we get to talk about whatever you want, like your astrology. We can do cards. I usually pull cards for them. We can do energy, clearings and things like that. it's really up to the energy of the session and us co-creating that together. I know, yay, Valerie. So on the winter solstice ceremony live event, I'm going to announce the winner of the holiday reading. So it is a super epic deal. This is like, if you guys, everything that I've been wanting to share in sort of a bit size kind of energy and bit size sort of downloads for you guys, so that you can be guided through the entire wheel of the year. And with all of these modalities and, you know, different things that I'm trained at and everything, and I love to share and I'm passionate about, like especially astrology, what we have is an opportunity for you to have those experiences on an ongoing daily basis. And we know that times are crazy. And so having the support, because you're not just going to have, you know, the support from me. Every time there's like important events, I'm going to be either sending an email or doing a live event or uploading content like astral travel journeys and all kinds of things. There'll be a student portal, so you get to log in there. And if you miss any of the live events or anything, you go in there and that's where you watch the replays. So all of you guys that are actually enrolled in my courses, you already have a login and a password. This gets added to your like repertoire of things that you're signed up for. Hello, Oneness 13. Welcome. Love and light to all souls. Namaste. Yes. And yes, the winter solstice Yule. So it's actually, I'm so excited about it. And literally it's in a week. So this is the time to sign up. You want to be a part of that. You'll be included in that giveaway if you sign up before that ceremony. And of course, I'll be, for all of the members, I'll be sending out, you know, reminder emails and things like that for you, and the Zoom link and all of that. All the details will come, but I'm just excited that we get to embark on this amazing thing together. I am also, let me show you guys this real quick. I'm also enrolling for the Moon Goddess Training, which is an 8-week-long program that begins on January 29th. This is the first time that we are going to be going through the temple initiations throughout the 8 weeks. And these are the temple initiations that they used to go through in ancient Egypt and ancient Atlantis and ancient Lemuria, and activate those codes, those DNA codes within our body, mind, spirit, so that we can become coherent with the laws of the universe. And you can learn how to become coherent with the laws of the universe by observing, by contemplating, by studying all these amazing, amazing things. There's the initiation ceremonies, the temple initiations, intuition, strengthening your intuition, empowering yourself, like stepping into your sovereignty, astrology and the gene keys. If you haven't explored those, we're going to dive into those as well. Moon goddess magic, moon magic in general, the phases of the moon, the 13 moon centers, ritual and ceremony, how to incorporate those things into your daily life. We're going to do a 40-day meditation together, which is going to be a powerful one. Like, if you guys thought it was powerful this last time, holy moly, it's going to be insane this next time. Akashic Records journeys together, Hermetic alchemy, like I said, and Kundalini yogic technology. So all of those amazing things. And there's a video that you can watch on the sign up page. And it's just like amazing, all of these amazing things that are coming up. Also, I wonder if I can show you guys my Etsy shop, because what I have right now are some really cool things on sale. Let me see if I can figure this out though. Dun, 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 dun. / shop. Yeah, here we go. Let's go here. So I want to show you my Etsy shop because this is where you can purchase sacred jewelry, channeled jewelry, really beautiful things that I'm creating at the moment. We've got, moon goddess necklace. I have feather earrings too, you guys. I don't know if you knew that. Some of you guys have expressed interest in the feather earrings that I wear, and I have a few of them available on the Etsy shop. We have the Starseed line of essential oils, obviously the epic meditation headpieces, the SERPENT headpieces, which are good for meditation and intuitive work and intuitive healing, and you can wear them as necklaces and also bracelets. There's the other feather earrings that are available. I also have pendulums. I don't know if you guys, you guys probably didn't even know because I didn't even make, an announcement about this. I just added stuff to the shop. I have these beautiful tridacna and black onyx yin yang balancing bracelets, which are really awesome. And then we have the malas, so the moon goddess malas and all of the different starseed malas. So just really cool to check those things out. Spiritual jewelry and being able to connect with the energies of your starseed markings are also really cool. So, thank you for letting me share that and those amazing things. I can't wait. This week is also a really intense week, and something really, really special happened today. Does anyone know? Astrologically, does anyone know? So basically today we had 2 planets enter into different signs. Mars moved out of Scorpio and entered the sign of Sagittarius. So let me know, have you guys feeling this sort of release, right? So Mars left Scorpio, and yes, you are, but you won't see this until... I'm sorry, I'm responding to someone in the chat. Until you just scroll it to the front, the little red button. Anyways, sorry, I just have too much fun with the people on the delay. But basically, what you're going to notice is a freeing energy. Like there's a release of the heaviness. Scorpio is heavy energy. It's like dark energy, And then the other planet that entered into a different sign, it was Mercury, that moved out of Sagittarius and into the sign of Capricorn. And so this is a very big shift because we're getting ready for a full moon in Gemini at the end of the week. That's the other big astrological event. Hello, Pawan, welcome in. That's the other astrological event that's happening. That's like a powerful energy because it's going to basically officially kind of close off. It'll be one of the 2 moons that we have that will close off the eclipse season, because the eclipse season started with a full moon eclipse, and then it went to a new moon solar eclipse. And I don't know about you guys, but that was a wild show. For me, it was like up and down emotionally, like just out there. And it's been freaking hard, like to try to keep up and do all the stuff that I do and readings and everything. And then on top of it, like the sensitivities of like feeling everything is like, whoo, self-care is like the only thing that's like the most important right now for all of us to remember. But also, that eclipse season is basically ending with this full moon in Gemini. So it's actually like a celebration, like woohoo, like no more eclipses for another 6 months. Thank God, So I'm excited about this moon. Also, something exciting is I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek, a little preview into what we are going to be doing for the Akashic Healing Chambers for the membership. And also the Akashic Healing Chambers are going to be something that I actually offer starting in the new year. And this is going to be an offering that is for the Akashic Records reading. So you can choose an Akashic Record reading, or you can choose from the Akashic Record types of readings. There's going to be a few different things that I offer. One of them is the Akashic Healing Chambers. So anyone that needs the healing, that needs the kind of like the shamanic medicine woman activation and the clearing, that's what those are for. Then there'll be Akashic Record reading, like the regular type of reading. There's another reading that I specifically has like come to me, is called the Akashic Astrology reading. And it's not necessarily an astrology reading where we actually look at your chart. It's an Akashic reading where I pull from the Akashic records and communicate from the planets and from, the whoever spirit guide and energy wants to communicate with you in that moment with astrological themes. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to pull from astrology energy. So it's going to be talking to starseed beings. It's going to be, communicating with the energies of the planets and what they want to tell you. So it's like astrology reading on steroids. Because we're literally pulling from the Akashic. So it's going to be really amazing. I can't wait for that. And the other type of reading is going to be crystal gridding, Akashic crystal gridding, which is a mode of kind of like feng shui. Feng shui on steroids. I like this phrase. I'm going to keep using it. But it's how to clear your space, reorganize your space, your home, whatever. Like if you want me to crystal grid your office, we can go into the Akashic records together, and you basically give me a sketch of the space that you are that you're wanting to crystal grid, and then we channel it through the Akashic records. It's going to be amazing, like to finally offer those Akashic record reading. But on the full moon ceremony on Saturday, I'm going to give you guys a preview of those Akashic healing chambers. Like all kinds of stuff, Valerie. It's kind of hard to pinpoint, but once you see what I mean, on Saturday, when you guys come to the ceremony on Saturday here free on YouTube, you'll be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. So it's going to be amazing. So those are the big things that happened that are going on this week. And then the day right after the full moon in Gemini, which is going to be the full moon is on Saturday. On Sunday, Venus goes retrograde. We've been talking a lot about Venus, but she officially goes retrograde. And Chiron goes direct. I mean, it's just a lot going on. Basically, when she goes retrograde, Venus is entering her completion phase. And on that day, we're also going to see Sun sextile Jupiter. So it's a beautiful energy. Sun sextile Jupiter is like good luck, power, ambition, but like not ambition, abundance, the magnification of abundance. So beautiful, powerful energies this week. I mean, it's a big week. We're going to feel some of the release of that Mars in Scorpio intense energy. But Mars also conjuncts the South Node. So there's a bit of like reflecting on every planet. And this is something that's going to end soon. So thank the Lord Almighty. Every planet that enters Sagittarius has had to meet up with the South Node for the last 18 months. So every time a planet enters this energy, we have to face the past. We have to face the energy that is asking us to let go and release and move forward. That's South Node. Let go of the past, move into the future. So there'll be a little bit of that, but overall, it's actually amazing energy. So the full moon ceremony is on Saturday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. The sextile is on Sunday. Sun sextile Jupiter is on Sunday. And what we're going to do next is get a reading. We're going to pull some cards for the collective for this energy and this week, and see how, what our spirit guides, angels, and teachers want to tell us about this week through the cards. And this is why this is called the Starseed Channeled Weekly Message. And I do it every Monday. So let's get into that. On Wednesday, I'll be going live and talking about the Venus retrograde and where it's happening in your chart. And then let me actually look at the schedule, because I'd rather tell you guys now what the schedule for the week is. We're going to do the Gemini full moon astrology on Thursday. We're going to do the mini readings on Friday, and Sparky, you'll be the first one on that list. And then on Saturday, we'll do the Gemini full moon ceremony and basically Akashic healing chamber preview. And don't do that. And then we'll be on to another week. So let's say a little prayer to clear the cards, and we'll get right into this reading. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way. I so appreciate every single one of you guys. All right. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and teachers, for being here with us today. I would like to ask for you to clear the energy of the cards as well as my energy, so I can be that open channel of wisdom and grace, intuition, and these beautiful, powerful messages to channel through for anyone watching this video live at this moment, and for anyone that is watching the replay, whatever it is that you need to know. I hope, I pray, and I ask that you receive exactly what you need to hear in this exact present moment, wherever this present moment is for you. Aho. Monday message. So, like I said, I'm going to pull 5 cards: an intuition card, challenge for the week, overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and animal spirit. All right. Here we go. Ooh, of course. Of course. Okay, what's the overall theme for the week? And wisdom from the ancestors. I'll show them all to you in a moment. Where do I put this? Let's put this over here. And animal spirit for the week. Which animal is going to guide us this week? All right, here we are. Ooh, cool. Okay. And then we'll pull some color cards too. So this is kind of interesting energies, but I like it. I really, really like it. So the first card, let me show you all of them. We got the moon. We got 5 of Pentacles. We've got the hermit. We've got the 4 of Cups. And we have the Swan. We'll see if we pull the Swan on Saturday too when I do the full moon reading. But what do we start with? The moon. Okay, so this is a big deal. This is the intuition card, and the moon is about facing our fears. The moon is about learning to listen to our emotions, and emotions right now are kind of off the freaking charts. Like, no joke, the emotions are off the charts. Also, this card is significant because we are having a full moon this week. So the right now the moon is waxing gibbous, basically. And it's been waxing and getting, bigger and bigger. It like squared the sun. That's something that might be actually happening or just happened or is happening right now in this moment. And if you want to know, like if you want to have a little write-up of all of these astrological transits, join my email list. And I send out a weekly moon magic report that gives you the astrology for the week. And it's in written format and it's got the descriptions. So you can go back and look through it whenever you like need to reference. Oh, what did she say was going on today? That people love using it for that, and also for knowing what's coming ahead in the week, so you can plan accordingly. But this moon energy says that this week it's a energy that is intensifying. It is intensifying because the moon is waxing gibbous and it will be full, and that full moon is a culmination of something really powerful. I feel what I'm receiving right now is that this is, like I said, a celebration of the ending of the eclipse, the current eclipse season. So that's why I feel like this is a powerful energy week because of that, specifically that ending of that season. So the 5 of Pentacles is a very interesting energy because the 5 of Pentacles it symbolizes like poverty in a way, or hardship, or insecurity. It is feeling like we don't have enough. It is feeling the insecurity of also Pentacles, which is the earth element, which also represents in the tarot, the Pentacles are basically, they have to do with money and abundance and material possessions and things like that. And so to have the 5 of Pentacles, this is the challenge position. So the challenge is to find the security in your life. It's to remember that you have all these amazing things. Now, you can see also in this card, just like in this one, there's 2 moons, right? 2 full moons. The first one is like the moon card, but the second one being the 5 of Pentacles. And she's kind of sitting there looking a little bit depressed, like super emotional, like the highs and the lows. I think the challenge for us this week is getting through the highs and the lows and allowing us to just flow emotionally through whatever is coming up, but not get stuck in the story of it. Because obviously when we go through the lows, we can get stuck in the story of like, I'm not good enough. I don't feel secure. The low self-esteem, the the feeling, the lack mentality, like I just don't have what I need right now. And it's challenging because we can feel there's a definitely an intensity emotionally right now that is causing us to be confused. A lot of people are confused because they're like, for example, I can give you an example from my life. There's so many amazing things in my life, and yet I go through these emotional ups and downs. There's so many things that I'm grateful for in my life, and yet I also struggle. There's so many like powerful things happening, and they're amazing, and I'm growing and expanding, and yet sometimes I don't feel that, and I have to remember. We have to remember like our power. We have to remember that connection to our soul. When it gets severed by the negative emotions, it's hard to come back to that. But we have to also understand through a mode of like self-compassion that we're all going through this. We're all transitioning right now. It is a powerful transitioning time, these next few months, partly because of the Venus retrograde, partly because of the nodes switching signs, partly because we're at that point in the Celtic wheel where the energies are starting to shift. The wheel is turning. And when that happens, we feel very intensely. So the things that pile on are saying, don't give up. Like whatever's going on right now, the theme is do not give up. And you may need to I was going to say recluse. Is that a word? Recluse yourself? Because we get the Hermit card, and this is the overall theme. What is going on is that there's so much on the outside we want to retreat. But you know what else this is? This is speaking to the winter solstice and the winter season, because the Hermit is basically, if I was going to say, is there a card in the tarot a major arcana that represents the winter season, it would be the Hermit and the Bear. The Hermit and the Bear, because the Hermit hibernates and the Bear hibernates during, winter. And that's the energy of what's coming up. This is why this is the overall theme. We are feeling like we want to retreat and we want to go into our cave and we don't want to come out because it's too intense out there. But this is also an invitation, right? The wheel of time. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to basically go within, and the internal journey is beginning, and it is beginning right as we start the Starseed membership on the winter solstice. And that it's very specific why I chose that date. I choose everything I do very specifically, but that is one of the biggest reasons, is that it's time for the inner journey to go within, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. We are going within, but we're all changing seasons no matter where we are in the world. And so this can be like the thinning of the veil in a way as well. Yeah, like recluse. Yeah, be a recluse, like a recluse spider. Like brown recluse. I knew it was a word. Okay. So this is the wisdom from the ancestors. So this is a very interesting energy. We get the Four of Cups. What I love about this card specifically, when you look at the image itself, she's sitting here in meditation. She's got that like pyramid form. I don't know if you guys have been watching my Instagram. If you're not, follow me on Instagram at Channel for Grace and at Moon Goddess Training. But I posted my new like meditation Akashic healing space. And I have a pyramid. I literally built a pyramid from copper, and I put lights on it, and I have these other like decorative lights. I've got my gong and all of my sound healing equipment. You'll see it this weekend for the ceremony, the full moon ceremony. But this is what this reminds me of, because the Four of Cups can be a card of like you're feeling low because you don't see the opportunities. You're feeling low because you only see what's like not working. You don't see what is working. So to see what is working, it's amazing how all of these cards really fit in together, with the moon saying this is a time to face our fears, with the Five of Pentacles saying this is a time to face your fears. Basically, in a nutshell, with the Hermit, this is a time to face your fears. And with the Four of Cups, this is a time to like listen and don't feel like you are like in a desolate place. Because if you look around and you focus, and the meditative energy of this Four of Cups here, the space that she is in is the space within, which says this is the beginning of the winter, right? The going within, the internal journey. But the space that she's in is the only way, right? The meditative space, the hermit, the hermit energy, the Five of Pentacles, really seeing what's around you, and then the moon, listening to your emotions and watching the emotions and watching the flow. That is how you get your answers. This is how you get your answers. You have to stop and listen and feel and pay attention and like let go of anything else that's going on around you. This is how you get the answers. And so this is the unit, our spirit guide saying, don't worry if you don't feel like if you feel like you don't see anything of value around you. Because what you actually are doing when you go within is you find those places where the light is shining, and you go there and you let that light guide you out of the darkness or out of whatever it is that you're experiencing. And it's a really powerful thing that happens. So a really, really beautiful and kind of intense reading this week. Of course, I expected that. And we also get the Swan. What we are essentially going through this week is, it is a transformation. Think of the story of the little duckling that becomes the swan. Everyone thinks that the duckling is ugly because it doesn't look like a duck. Okay? This is like classic, story of like seeing the beauty within yourself. Everyone thinks that the duck is ugly because it doesn't actually look like a regular duck. So they call it the ugly duckling. However, the truth is that it wasn't a duck at all, meaning we're not normal beings. Like we're not like just your normal everyday, whatever you call it, like we're not in that frequency. We are beings of light. So to compare yourself to like everyone else is not going to work. The Swan is about teaching you that you are unique and that you are beautiful and that you have grace and you are graceful within yourself in your uniqueness. And the beauty comes from like riding it out, because the ugly duckling becomes a swan. And when that ugly duckling becomes the swan, people realize, oh, like, wow, there's like there was a beautiful essence within it. Everyone thought it was ugly, but it was actually beautiful. But the real lesson within that is not like, obviously don't judge a book by its cover is one of the lessons there. But the other lesson is that you may not be seeing what's actually there. What's actually there within yourself, which can only really happen when you tune in, right? Hermit mode, meditation, listen to your space, pay attention to the emotions, face your fears, face your lack mentality, get out of insecurity. When you do all those things, then you see the what's actually there is actually magic. And the swan is a very powerful, beautiful animal that can guide us through that journey, because it knows what it feels like to feel less than. It knows what it feels like to feel ugly. It knows what it feels like to be bullied. It knows what it feels like to be alone, to feel alone. It knows what it feels like to feel despair, right? The Five of Pentacles. It understands all of the other cards that came out. But what it also understands is the fucking glory when you rise from the ashes like the phoenix, right? So it is just like, wow, we are just awakening in this very beautiful way. And then from this book, I'll read to you the actual description from the book. The swan energy is effortless creativity. It is also the sensitive mystic. How crazy does that fit the other cards that we got? It is the elegant power. elegant power. I love that. The swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. Writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention. Your soul. That's why you got to go within. That's why we're going within with the winter season, because the soul calls for attention. You got to go within to listen and feel the soul energy. For solo time. Wow. An inner voice is waiting to be heard. An inner vision likely to be revealed. Wow, that's actually really powerful. Powerful messages today, you guys. Yes, yes. So that is our weekly reading. Actually, let's pull some of the color cards to see what else wants to come through. All right. Remember too that Venus retrograde is going to create a little bit of intensity. Thank you for clearing the energy. All right. So here we go. Bronze. The color bronze is expansion. That fits in with the waxing moon that we are experiencing. That fits in with the energy of going, like when you go within, so like that word recluse, the word retreat, when you go within, what ends up happening is that you actually start to shine out, because one of the laws of the universe is like the swing of the pendulum, right? So like when it goes all the way to one direction and then it reaches all the way that it can go, it starts to swing the other way. So when you go into whatever feels like the darkness, you have to know that eventually you'll come out and you'll go to the light. And that is how basically the universe works. It works through duality. It works through correspondence. It works through the dualities, and the pendulum swings, the rhythm, right? The rhythm. There's a rhythm always to the universe. So when you retreat, you have to know that you're going to expand, and this is that type of energy that basically asks us to expand and open up. So super powerful to get that card. Okay, so the next card that we get is the moss. So the moss is about connecting. It is about connecting. It is about coming together. It is about feeling that you're not alone. That's what's important about connecting. But it's not just about connecting to others. There is an aspect of relationships that is actually being activated right now because of the Venus retrograde. And what happens when you connect, the message that I'm getting through this is the connection actually happens. What this reading in this week is about connecting to the more internal self, to the internal world. And that is what we are being asked to do, is to find a deeper connection within ourselves. Because when we find that deeper connection within ourselves, then we find it with the outside world. And the last card that we get is Salmon Pink, Shine. And I love how in this card, the heart center is open and glowing. It's like a beautiful glowing energy. And that also reminds me of the swan, the grace of the swan, the beauty that becomes the swan. And when that happens, we release, right? Because the fire, the transformative fire, releases the darkness. It brings light into the darkness, and it starts with the heart center. And I feel like this whole week is about connecting to that space. So That was a beautiful message. So I want to say thank you, all of you, for being here and being a part of this beautiful community. If you missed the beginning of the video, make sure you watch it, because we have the Starseed membership coming up. I'm currently enrolling for the Moon Goddess training. I've got some awesome stuff on my Etsy shop, and I'm going to be adding more this week. I have a special holiday reading as well. You can still get that holiday reading to the end of December. And I'm also doing a giveaway for the Starseed membership. So at that winter solstice ceremony for the members, we are going to do the giveaway of one of those holiday readings. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sharing. And I hope you have a beautiful week. And I will be back on Wednesday evening to do the magic of Venus. Sat Nam, and have a beautiful evening.